Finally! Shut up already!
Jam on toast!
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jam. I'm Cameron. Today the toast is to Attack on Titan. This is a review for Sourcefednerd because you idiots have been clamoring for Attack on Titan for so long! So long! And for whatever reason, Netflix didn't get the rights from Funimation, probably because Funimation likes to charge up the nose for that, and apparently Hulu and Crunchyroll both got in on the bandwagon at the right time with that one, because I actually watched this on Hulu, not even Crunchyroll, though I do like Crunchyroll. So the short sell on this one is that it's the future, despite not having any futuristic technology. There are giants who like to eat people who now live in walled cities. Go! That's really how they start you out. I'm not just being a dick. My love for this one is they aren't afraid to kill characters off, so you don't know who's going to live throughout any episode, and that keeps you on your toes at least. My hate it, spoilers, is that he never goes to the fucking basement. You would think like that would be a government priority to see what the hell's in that basement. I don't care if it's under rubble. My MVP for this one was Mikasa. She is a rookie just like Eren the whole way and Armin, and she's just super badass. She's stated as being good in all areas, and she performs right there along with Captain Levy. Category time. Aesthetics. This is a beautiful, boldly drawn anime, and they really take into account the details, especially on the Titans. While the bigger Titans, the armored Titans, or whatever they want to call them, are a little crazy, they took the time to draw all that and respect. But the smaller ones, especially the smaller ones, are super creepy and have like abnormally proportioned faces and arms and stuff, and really takes me out of it. But they do a great job on the normal sized characters, and especially animating all the battle scenes, especially with the ODM gear. Yeah, they did a really good job, and you gotta give credit where credit's due, so aesthetics gets a 90. Character development. There's a lot of character development in this one, especially with the individual characters, especially as they go through training, but even more so with the Titans as a race, let's call it, because the entire thing is delving into what are these things and how do we kill them and what's actually happening with them. Spoilers, they never really explain that. They don't explain anything in the beginning, they don't explain anything at the end. It's just kind of like, oh, here's the situation and we're going to drop you into. And it's going to keep going afterwards. But I think they did a lot, and they did a lot of quality in 25 episodes, and there wasn't a lot of back and forth wishy-washy nonsense. Character development gets an 88. Storyline. Not super impressed with the story. Like I said, they start you out in the middle without enough background exposition, and there's not really anything going forward, so it feels kind of like, why did I watch this when I get enough out of the world? Especially concerning what the Titans are. This is not the story I would pick for this type of premise. It's not the way I would think like we would go about doing it, and it makes about as much sense as doing giant robots, which I'm really surprised they didn't have like some kind of steam-powered jack to at least take out the smaller ones. Storyline gets a 70. Compulsion. I got bored, and I hate subtitles. I hate it. I need to be able to listen to it and be doing something else, because that's exactly what happened. I tried to sit down and dedicate myself the first couple episodes, and I went, oh, look, a computer. Oh, I have things to do because I'm busy and I have a fucking life that occasionally goes away from here. And I've never gotten into the big monster battle thing. It's never been a thing that where like I really appreciate it. Even Godzilla, which is probably like my go-to for big monster stuff. The same problem I have with Pacific Rim, just not into the concept of large things fighting. It doesn't draw me in. Compulsion gets a 40. Now if you total all that up, you get an average of 72. For my review, I've got to say this is not my thing. It's not necessarily a bad show, but it's not for me. I can't personally recommend it, but the statistics show that you will probably like this if you like anime and giant monsters or robots. Give it a go. If you don't like it in the first couple episodes, you're not going to like it by episode 25. Just a fact. That's it for me. I'm Cameron. If you don't like me, bite me.
If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels.